Extended leave after the Africa Cup of Nations. Ted Unkel is in charge. Neto didn't convince completely, I must say. First night against Arsenal, beaten by a fine Aubameyang strike in the first half. Needs to do a little better here. And it is Alex Meret, certainly not first choice, at the other end, facing him as we start. Strong in the goalkeeping department, Napoli. So Mertens gets them to keep him, and here the front three start to move.
Oh, that's very opportunistic. I think he was going for goal. He saw the goalkeeper, Neto off his line.
And very steadily defended by young Di Lorenzo in that right back position. Kitic all the way to the back post, and that's one of the trademarks of Suarez. Second one, Griezmann had more time than Suarez.
Wow, two chances, not great chances, but half chances.
Jerry, and he's started well tonight. Here's Fabian Ruiz. Again, he switches rather than hits it first time. Has made the forward move, and Griezmann dropping short onto it. That's what he's so good at, and he found the range that time. Sharp piece of work by Mer.
And here's one of them, the young Senegalese. He's looking to get forward.
Oh, that was not very nice, was it?
Wagu hit the ball. His first touch was good. His second touch was really poor.
And then won 2-0 against Vissel Kobe. Suarez goes on. Oh. Everybody in the ground thought Griezmann was offside there, Jerry.
Well, he timed his run brilliant, and he does this all the time. He knows the ball's coming now. Watch as the pass.
Insigne went on, and Neto had to make a save. It was a very good one.
Brilliant piece of play and a brilliant save, and he wasn't off.
And over on the other side, Napoli. Mario Rui arrived. He didn't want to hit it, and that would have gone wide in the end. Neto grabbed it.
Well, first thing I can see, Paul, is this young defence is getting dragged all over the place, and they had not one.
Maximovic saw Griezmann first time. Luis Suarez got to it.
Good ball.
Mario Rui looking for a target in the penalty box. There's a good one. Sinerson going one way to Valencia. Neto coming the other way. There he goes again. Ria's side you spoke about 6-7 years ago now. Wagay sits it up, but that was all. Meret with an easy catch.
Well, it was.
Here's one of the new boys, Perez. That's a straightforward save, and it's another wild swipe. That was worse than the earlier one.
Certainly was. Well done, Perez, coming inside on the left foot. It's an excellent piece of play.
Boom again. Here's Wagay. Crowd got excited, but it wasn't a tester for Napoli.
Well, Rakitic got himself in the box and he got a head on it, but couldn't direct it on target.
Ruiz. Callejon's in. Must be. Oh, it's steered around the post rather than in by Mertens. Another great example of what this trio for Napoli can produce up there, but he couldn't finish it off.
Well, it should have been a goal, and maybe the cross was a little bit too strong.
And by Puig, as they try to pick it up. Luis Suarez looking for Griezmann.
Almost a lovely combination there. The timing of the run for
Suarez, who turns. That's nice. Better from Barca until that point. Insigne, promising moments for Napoli. Callejon off his side. Mertens. Oh. Great move. No end product.
Oh, listen, Paul. Some of the football's great there. You know, the passing's excellent, and they're missing out players who look off.
On the move. Ruiz is joining in. To Debo. Rakitic. Oh. Not only did he chase him back, but he put the youngster in his place, Jerry, by pushing it through his legs then.
I still like what I see from Elmas because
Suarez. Wagay shows some enterprise from right back. Well, the crowd got excited. Meret just left it.
Well, it wasn't bad. I have to.
Tries to push it. Puig. Busquets. And he finds the bottom corner, and Barcelona lead. Meret couldn't keep it out.
He doesn't score many goals, Sergio Busquets, but he is, without a doubt, one of the best passers of a football in world football. And when he gets the ball on the edge of the D, He's not thinking about shooting, he's thinking about passing it into the back of the net and finds the ball.
Zielinski. Insigne's in. That was a good, excellent block.
Well, where was Wage? I have to ask the question. It's happened 2 or 3 times. He's only got 2 games experience. And 19.
Firpo nearly got caught out. He did get caught out. Oh, it's 1-1. There's a little touch from a Barca man, but it's a classic Napoli leveller.
Well, do you know what? Callejon has been absolutely brilliant on that right-hand side, and they did deserve a goal. They probably should have scored first, and it will be an own goal, I'm sure. But listen, Napoli are very worthy of that equaliser. Excellent build-up, and this time to get a bit of good fortune. Jose will play the opening game of the season.
Well, they've got to earn their right, haven't they? And they're at the start of their...
Well, it's been adamant for the last 4 or 5 days.
And Titi again. I'm not sure how good a shot that ultimately was from Fabian Ruiz. It's a fairly straightforward stop for Neto. Carlos Perez made a move toward the penalty spot. Suarez in the end went on his own.
It's funny when you don't...
For Napoli tonight. Rafinha, Ruiz, that was a nice idea, Rafinha. Here's Perez. Got away from Callejon. It's a good looking ball. This goalkeeper's got to get there. Neto did well, very well.
Well, he's been their best player for me in the first half. Neto.
By Barca. Fabian Ruiz, nice reverse. Just a little bit of showboating by Insigne, and Neto gives him a look and says, I'm a bit better than that, son. You'll have to do better to beat me.
Well, he looked as if he was coming out Neto, advancing from his line.
Into the box he goes, superbly, and twice over merit gets in to deny Ruiz.
Excellent play. Do you know what? That's more like it. It's flowing, it's counter-attack, it's quick. Some really good... That won't do any harm there. This is Jose Callejon.
Didn't try to lob the goalkeeper that. Here is Rafinha. Rogue, high, wide and none too handsome. Rafinha onto it. Another miss hit by Manolas. They're going to pay surely or they get away with it, Napoli. What an embarrassing passage of play for the 36 million defender Manolas. Well, they're missing around a bit quicker for Barcelona. Rakitic has gone up a gear. He hits this one himself. That wasn't missing by much.
This is more like vintage Barcelona, controlling the game. They're passing the movements much better. You made a good call.
Barca with 9 men on the field at the moment, and they've been brought. Oh, Napoli. That shaved the post. Well, what the new man actually is his first involvement. Milik straight on the... Getting more involved. Here's Rafinha. To it quickly. Rafinha. Looks for a free kick and gets it. Rafinha got a knock a couple of minutes ago. I think he's still feeling it here. Rakitic it is.
Well, usually with a goal...
Made some room to have a shot, which he does. He hits the post. There's a great effort from Dembele. Merit beaten, all ends up. Surely he's going to take it on himself. He does! Oh, it's a brilliant... On we go, end to end. And Neto grabs that one. Rakitic with room. De Jong, he's actually aimed at Ruiz, was a very...
Oh, look at this.
Here's Dembele of France. All the way to the edge of the box. Here's Goulam. Great ball. Milik, how does he miss that? A centre forward like that, 17 Serie A goals last season. All he has to do is head it.
That's a bit of showboating from me. Heading it to cushion it in front of his teammate, and it was...
Him either. Here's Ruiz, nice touches. Shot a little bit too slow, but not that one. And it's crashed into the net to give Barca a 2-1 lead, and Rakitic was the man.
Well, you think of the shots in the first half from Luis Suarez on the edge of the box, but look at the finish here from Rakitic. Knee over the top of the ball, which means it's not going to go hard.
In by Goulam. That's Piqué's head. It's Cornerton. It was Ter Stegen brought on at half time.